let's wire a plug. The big screw in the middle here holds the whole plug together. It sometimes comes all the way out, sometimes it doesn't. These little ones, they hold the cable grip in place to make sure the plug doesn't come undone. The first one will come all the way out, the second one will just undo, and if you let go of the cable grip just there, and as you can see, the cable grip has there, and the other screw is just there. And we've got little bits of the plug all falling apart, which is magical. So this is where the fuse sits and belongs, just like so. So that's what you'll be familiar with seeing inside of your plug. As you know, at the top here, and I'm just going to undo these screws, the earth wire goes in, which is our yellow and green wire. The live wire goes here right next to the fuse, which is brown, bottom right. And the blue wire, which is the neutral, goes in just here, which is blue, bottom left. Now, I often find that pushing the pins out a little bit makes it easy to put the wires in. However, because we've made this to be nice and safe so no one plugs it in, I cannot push out the earth pin. So I'm going to put that one in first, just like so, and I'm going to tighten the screw back down to hold it into place, like that. I am, however, going to remove the pins to do the other two, just to make it easy for myself. So, as you saw a moment ago, there is our fuse. We have a 13 amp fuse in this plug, which means 13 amps of current can go through it before the fuse would blow and keep us nice and safe if too much current was to go through. So again, pop that in the hole. Just make sure those wires are all nice and together, as is, and then we tighten the screw down on the wire to hold it into position. Nice and tight, that can pop back in its position there, and we can even pop the fuse back in to hold it all together, as so. Now we need to get the neutral in, and as I said again, I'm just going to pop this up so it's a little bit simpler. In it goes, again, tighten the screw down on the wire, make sure that wire can be held into place. The blue one's a bit funny because it has to go around the corner, but it goes like that. And then you can see the wire's all in position. You might want to shorten wire some to make it fit better, as you can see there. Now this is the wire we don't want that to come out, so this is where our cable grip comes in. That simply sits on the top of it there, and we flick it back over, and we add these screws back in, and they'll just grab hold of that, as it sounds like, as a cable grip, and they will hold that into place. We'll do the first couple of turns by hand, and start to screw it in. Make sure it goes in nicely and grabs hold of the grip. There we go, you can feel it start to go in. A few turns there, in. And on the other side, same. Again, this one should be easier because it'll be all nicely lined up already. And it goes. Just make sure that one's still all good. And turn over, you see my cable grip has grabbed hold of that there. It shall hold that into place now so that that wire is nice and secure. Blue bottom left is our neutral, the green and yellow, and the top is our earth, and the brown, which goes to the bottom right to the fuse, is our live wire. Then it's simply popping the back on, turn it over, doing the screw back up as so, and you have a fully wired, lovely plug. And for all that hard work, I think I've earned an iron brew. Lovely.